Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to my class. I hope you all are fine, safe and sound at home by the grace of Almighty Allah. As you know, in our English version school, we always encourage our students to speak English in the classroom. So that for our students, I will teach you some basic things today. In which situation, what will you say in English? And so my dear students, let's start the class. In every situation, don't forget to say thank you and please. Okay? Alright my dear students. Now I will tell you some situations where you can speak English with your teacher and your classmates. Situation number 1. When teacher will enter into the classroom. Okay? Student will stand up and say, Assalamualaikum teacher. And teacher will say, Walaikum salam. Please sit down everyone. Good morning my dear students. How are you all today? And students will say, we are fine. Or they can say, Alhamdulillah, better and better. Thank you teacher. And how are you? And teacher will reply, Alhamdulillah, better and better. You are most welcome, my dear students. Let's start the class. Now, situation number 2. Suppose you are coming late in the class. So, what will you say to your teacher? Student, suppose you are late in the class. So, you will stand at the door and say, Assalamualaikum teacher, may I come in please? Sorry, today I am late in the class. And teacher will say, yes, please come in and go to your seat. Don't be late from next class, okay dear? And you will come in and say, okay miss, thank you miss. And teacher will reply, welcome my dear. Okay, my dear students, now the situation number 3. Suppose you want to sit beside your friend and you will stand beside your friend and ask him, can I sit here with you? Please let me sit down. And your friend will stand up and let you sit beside him and say, yes, sure, please sit down here. And you will sit beside your friend and say, thank you so much. And your friend will sit beside you and say, you are most welcome. Now, the situation number 4. During the class, how can you answer the questions? Okay? Teacher will say, my dear students, who can tell me what's the day today? Please raise your hands. Raise your hands. Student will raise their hands and say, Miss, I can say the answer. And teacher will ask someone and say, okay, Arisha, suppose you are Arisha. Okay, Arisha, please stand up and tell me the answer. Arisha will stand and reply. Arisha will stand and reply, Miss, today is Sunday. Teacher will say, excellent Arisha, your answer is correct. Please sit down and everyone please clap your hands for Arisha. And Arisha will sit down and say, thank you miss. And teacher will reply to Arisha, you are most welcome baby. Now the situation number 5. During class, how can you ask questions to your teacher? Teacher will say, my dear students, today I will teach you the 7 days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And student, suppose you are Arisha and you will raise your hand and say, Miss, can I ask you a question? Teacher will say, okay, Arisha, please stand up and ask. Aisha will stand and ask, Miss, what will be the next day after Monday? Teacher will answer, after Monday, Tuesday will come, and after Tuesday, the next day will be Wednesday. Please sit down. I hope you have got your answer. Aisha will sit down and say, yes, miss. Thank you, miss. And teacher will reply to Aisha, you are most welcome, Aisha. Situation number 6. During class, how can you talk with your teacher? Teacher will say, my dear students, now I will write down the 7 days of the week in the whiteboard. Please write them in your classwork copy. Please open your classwork copy. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And student will complete their writing and say, Miss, I have finished my work. And teacher will say, okay, thank you. Please show me your copies. And student will stand and say, Miss, here it is. And teacher will check the copy and say, very good. Take your copy and keep it in your bag. And student will take the copy and say, thank you, miss. And teacher will reply, you are most welcome, dear. Okay, my dear students, this is the way you can speak English in the classroom with your friends and your teacher.